Rxllout. 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 Rxllout.
Alright guys, we are live with another beat review. Hope everyone is doing well. What's up, Willzy Beats? What you doing, man? Siphon Beats as well. What's up? What's up? These are the beats we have for today, tonight, wherever you are. It might change, I don't know. But this is Tribal by JZ Beats. We may have had that last time, so we may swap that out. I don't remember. Vibes Beats, Mission Drill Beat. We got Bando, produced by Gray. We got Ghost by OK Petre. Again, that might be a duplicate, I don't know. Jiggy by Zenith and Rocky. We have MLE, FMW17, La 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 remix, right? These are possibly from the last one. Let's listen to this first one a second. La 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 definitely is. I don't know why that's in there. Just give me a second. I probably should check this before I did this, but yeah, we'll quickly have a look. Beat review 2, that should be there. Why is just give me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's there. Just give me a moment. Okay, so we did that one last time. So there'll be room for someone else. Let me just grab the last email again. Apologies for this. I should have done this beforehand. Tunnel Vision. I think that was done. Yeah, I think that was maybe just the La 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 remix that we need to do. But yeah, we'll grab someone else quickly again. If you're wanting your beat reviewed as well here today, tonight, just let me know with the super chat and we'll get you in there. But next beat we have is MV Revving. So yeah, let's end this here and yeah, let's get started. So Tribal, 143 BPM by JZ Beats. I think this may be a duplicate, but we'll listen. I don't know, I just recognize the name. Anyway, let's go. Fire melody to start off with, let's go. This reminds me of Diggy D, kind of old school Diggy D type beat. Love this so far. Very good energy, very dark, very creepy, kind of like a choir or a church vibe. Woo! Yeah, we've not heard this one before, but this is fire so far. Yeah, this is crazy. Perfect to start us off with. Let's go. I like that very kind of soft metal noise almost with a snare, I think it is. Kick sounds a bit strange, I don't know what's happening with that, but this is very good and very well mixed. Fire, fire with these hi-hats as well. Let's listen to these hi-hats again. Woo! Yeah, this is a cool beat to start on. Very nicely done. Very good effect there. Yeah, that was a fire again. Maybe sound selection where the kick was a bit weird. The kick was a bit kind of muddy and like it sounded, I don't know, flat. But again, that was pretty much the only thing I could find that was wrong with that beat. Very good melody, very good mixing here as well. Nice patterns, very nicely done, and very well structured as well. I can see the structuring isn't bad at all. This is a bit maybe copy this side here, but yeah, it seems fine, not bad at all there. Very nicely done. Again, I'd swap the kick out and maybe do a few mixing with the 808 and something, but again, not too bad at all. Very nice to listen to, and very fire beat by Jay-Z Beats. They're Jay's Beats, I'm not sure, but next one we've got is Vibes Beats, a Mission Drill Beat. Vibes Beats, yep, it certainly did. It's under the email Jacob A. If it's not being reviewed, send it in again, we'll get it done, or you can just have me do it now by sending in. A lot of beats recently I've been unable to access them. I've only recently started emailing people saying, hey, I can't access this. So if you're sending it to Google Drive, sometimes I don't have permission. So you have to give permission to everyone or I will not receive it. Now, first thing I'll say about this is very long beat, like 3.5 minutes is still quite long for a beat. I'd bring it down to maybe 2 minutes 30, like maybe just stop it here. Like we could even just bring it down if this is a down segment, stop it by 2:40, 3 minutes. I usually don't go over 3 minutes with beats, but I'll let you guys decide on that. But I would say definitely bring it down and make it a bit shorter. But yeah, let's get started and listen. Really nice mixing on this melody so far already. It's very atmospheric and it sounds very crisp and clean and kind of creamy, almost like a really thick, nice melody. Nice chords and very good energy so far. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Woo! Definitely a Pop Smoke style beat. This is fire. I love this this snare as well. It's like you've shifted everything up and down octaves. It's so cool. Ooh, very nice transition. Let's listen to that again. Woo! And a fire kind of slide melody that comes down here. Woo! Loving the vocals as well here. Yeah, the energy in this is wild. Just so much good energy, bounce, flow, very good and very nicely mixed. I like the mixing. Woo! the 808 could maybe be brought up here. We can see it's quite low in the mix, but again, it still fits in nicely. It's not, you know, like it's weaker, and it could be brought up a little bit more, to have a bit more, excuse me, have a bit more volume, but other than that, really nice. Nice, very nice. Yeah, I made a mistake there. The 808 wasn't even there, so take back what I just said. Okay, so about here, I would like to hear maybe like a counter melody coming, like a very subtle piano, maybe like dun, 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 like just very quiet, very just low key, just to keep the beat kind of going and flowing a bit more. Hey, woo! Right, so I'm definitely getting vibes where it needs a bit more structuring. Like I said, with having it this long, it can be very hard to structure. So you're just wanting intro, verse 1, verse 2, chorus, verse 3, verse 4, chorus, verse 4, verse 5, another chorus, and then a down segment or something, just to switch it up, because we can see it's kind of, there's no real structure to it, which will definitely hold it back when you're trying to sell beats as a profession. And if you had those vocals, I like that kind of vocal. My voice kind of went weird there, but if you have that vocal in like down parts and specific sections, it's going to really enhance the whole structure of the beat and the whole flow and contingency of it. But these patterns are fire. These little slides, these rolls and everything, very nice. Right, yeah, so the thing I would say is structure it and bring in a counter melody at some point just to spice it up and keep things a bit more interesting for the listener. But yeah, very nicely done, nice mixing. The patterns were on fire. These really sharp, kind of stuttery hi-hat rolls with a sliding it away. It's just very nicely done. And a very good UK drill bounce to it. But yeah, structure, maybe a counter melody here and there. Switch it up, and yeah, that would be my advice there for you. But thank you very much for sending that one in. That was fire. Very nice to listen to. So thank you. Next one we got is Bando, produced by Gray. Gray Beats, our boy in the chat. I'm not sure if he's in the chat, but he usually says hello. So shout out Gray Beats. But yeah, let's listen. See what you guys are saying in the chat quickly. Expected something harder, so low, brother. But okay, yeah, I need to make this beat a little better. I liked it, man. I thought it was a good mix. Genuinely, I did. Can't wait for Nasty's beats. Where did I send my beat? Rollout submissions at gmail.com. If you want it done in this live, in this stream, right now, right here, super chat and we'll get it done. Otherwise, it'll get done on Sunday. But yeah, this next one is Bando, produced by Gray. Let's go! Woo! Good melody so far. Melody is good. Oh, this is good. Woo! This is a party anthem. This is a party anthem if ever I've heard one. Let's go, let's go! Woo! This is good.
Yo, Gray, this sounds cold.
Let's go. Woo! Yeah, Fivio foreign all over this. Absolutely Fivio foreign beat. Hey little mum, she fed. Ooh. 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 Let's go! Very, very nice so far. Melody on point. Mixing is good. Again, I wouldn't do this, but we could boost the kick a little bit more, have it like maybe hitting a bit more, but other than that, like this is very nicely mixed and it's just a very nice listen to. Melody's not sitting too high or too low, it's nicely placed there and the drums are still a forefront, which is perfect. Okay, with that cymbal there, we want the cymbal to be kind of lower velocity, and with a hard hitting loud cymbal it kind of takes away the effect a bit. I would bring that velocity on the cymbal down just so it's kind of more of like a, so it's like a down sound, so it kind of releases and brings us into the next part. Again, showcasing this melody nicely. And yeah, the kick, I think it's maybe a sound selection issue as well, but I'm not a fan of the kick, but like there's nothing wrong with the production at all, it's just I don't really like the kick here. But again, it still works, so it's not a bad kick, it's just, I don't know, maybe I'm just being pernickety. Woo! That drops very, very nice there. And what I like most is you've kept it simple, you've not overdone it. And when you don't overdo it, you allow each element to kind of shine on its own and have a forefront. Like the 808, for example, is very pronounced because there's not a load of stuff kind of stepping over its feet, if that makes sense. Yeah, very nice. But I bring that the cymbal down a little bit. With a kick, I would personally pick a different kick. Again, it's not like the end of the world. I just like the kicks to have a bit more of like a round. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, very nicely done. Maybe a switch up with the melody at some point at the end of the bar, just like on the last segment. Maybe like either gross beat it or like duplicate it and then add it in like a higher pitch range, and then yeah, there's just a few things you could do to spice it up. But again, fundamentals on point, very nicely done, very kind of straight to the point, simple but effective. So very nicely done there, great. That was Bando, produced by Great Beats. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Next one we got is Ghost by OK Petra, don't know. Polish Music, what's up, man? How you doing? Hit hard, absolutely, as always. Grace always doing good things in here. The first two atomic bomb. Yeah. I like the kick in same time as snare, otherwise beat's crazy. Yeah, very nicely done by Gray. Where can I send my beat into? I will type it into the chat. Rollout submissions at, hold on, that's in caps. So rollout submissions at gmail.com. Send it in there if you want it reviewed in the stream. Send your name with a super chat. If not, we'll get it done on Sunday. But yeah, this is Ghost by OK Peter. I don't know if I've done this before. If I've done this before, we'll drop in another beat. I don't think we have. This seems new. Cool melody, I like it. Okay, first of off, the snare is way too low. I don't know if it's going to be the same when it drops, we'll see, but that snare is definitely way too low in the mix. Love this hi-hat pattern, a very nice selection on this hi-hat. The hi-hat's a very nice sounding hi-hat here. Woo! Okay, so the kick and 808 are kind of meshed into one almost, I feel. Let me listen to that again. Yeah, the kick needs to be a bit more pronounced. I think there's some effect on some of the sounds that are swamping it a bit. I think it's maybe just the low end in the melody here. I like this though, it's very clean and straight to the point again, but it works. But yeah, the snare definitely could be brought up, or even layered. We could layer it with another snare or another clap. Very good atmosphere and vibe though. This is nicely done and very nicely structured as well by the looks of it. Again, the same thing with the thing I said with the cymbal in Gray's beat. Same thing here with that gunshot. I would bring it down in velocity just so it's more of a background effect. When it kind of is so loud, it removes that subtlety and minimalist kind of touch. Nice bounce here as well. But even like that sword you've got there, that shing, very nicely mixed in there as well. If you had the gun like that as well, just quiet and kind of like a background sound, I believe it works better. Let's go, let's go! Woo! A different sound coming in here. I'm not sure what it is, but I like it. A very, very, very nice addition here. You switched up in the second part, and that really does add so much. It's like a vocal or something. Very nice beat. I love the melody. I would maybe cut out some of the low mids, just let the 808 shine more. With a kick, I would add a bit more punch to it, a bit more crispness to it. Excuse me, a bit more crispness to the kick. And yeah, that's pretty much it. A very nice beat there, very nice bounce, nice sound selection for the most part. I love the addition of that second melody coming in here, mixed nicely, very quietly in there, but it definitely adds a good effect. And velocity down on the common effects like the gunshot and stuff, so not bad at all, very nicely done. Thank you for sending that one in. That was Ghost by at OK Peter. I'm sure you'll tell me one of these days, but yeah, thank you very much for sending that in. Next one we have is Jiggy, produced by Zenith and Rocky. If you watch the if you watch the stream, you'll know Zenith kind of puts a few beats out there, and a very talented producer. Rocky's new, so we'll listen to this and see how it goes. Let's see, Melody and Pattern Mad, absolutely. They are good. By the way, none of these beats are bad. I'm just trying to give my honest impressions and help you guys, because if I'm just like saying, oh, everything's perfect, sometimes people can't improve or get better. So none of these beats have been bad. I'm not saying they're bad, so if you're getting upset or anything, please understand that's not the intention. The intention is to listen, have fun and help. But you are welcome. FMW, what's up bro, what's up? Yo, how many lines do you snort for these? You're always hype, I love it, mate. That's kind of just how I am. I enjoy these streams, I enjoy doing them, and I want to give you guys good energy. I'm going to focus on this and give you the best advice I can, so I always bring top energy to this, and I hope you guys enjoy it for that reason. And thanks man, you're welcome. Okay Peter, thank you very much for sending that in as always. Fire beat. Anyway, Jiggy, produced by Zenith and Rocky. Let's go!
Hey, Rocky, this way.
We got an American producer, or maybe like just an American tag, I don't know. Very nice melody. This is like some church orchestra stuff. Very nice kind of pattern here with the hi-hat and the snare. Again, switching up a bit. I've not heard this snare before, but I like it. Yeah, very nice melody here, just nice vocal. I don't think it's a loop either. I think he said specifically and not a loop, so very well done on this melody. Woo! And again, that fire low end here from Zenith and Rocky here, very nice. I just love, like, Zenith does this thing with his drums that I just love. I don't know what it is, but yeah, it's always very clean, nice low end. Whoa. And that slide note, bringing it down and dropping into the next section with the melody, just so sick there. Oh, that's cool. That like just small things like that, how it's so minimal and it just sits there and it gets added in. It's just a new segment. It just really just works. Woo. It's very dark, very grimy, very gritty, and very nicely mixed. Woo! Oh, and a nice synth coming in. We're bringing in the synths now for UK drill. This is it. Next thing, it was dubstep. It was other things. Now it's like Euro rave synths, man. I love it. I love it. Keep it up. Woo! It's cold. It's cold. Hey, man, to the back with it. This is fire. So minimal, so like crisp as well. An artist would flow perfectly on a beat like this. Again, maybe the one thing I would say is the piano. We could introduce a little bit, just a little bit more low mid-range into that. Piano is very much high-end frequencies, so we would add in just a little bit, not a lot, but when you completely take out all the low mid-range from a piano, we can lose a bit of that atmosphere and that kind of stereo image almost, and the frequencies being filled up. But again, it does make room for the 808, but I still think there is a little bit of room for that low mid-range piano to shine a bit, in my opinion. Woo! The double drop there with the synth and the 808 was very cool. So crisp. Whoa! Yeah, fire. Again, low end just absolutely on point. The kicks in the 808 is just very nice, very clean. Again, I would introduce some low mid range back into the piano, just so it's not completely high end. Well, you know what I mean, high mid range. But that was very nicely done, very nicely mixed. I really enjoyed listening to it. The very subtle synths, the vocal coming in, especially here, like as the kind of beat dropped again, the vocal but came back in. It was just really nice to listen to, man. So well done on that. Very nicely done, Zenith and Rocky again with their slapper. Again, very slight adjustments I would make. Just add a bit more kind of stereo field and stuff like that. But other than that, fantastic as always, boys. Very nicely done. Jiggy, produced by Zenith and Rocky. Thank you. Next one we have is Night by Ignore, 144 BPM. What are you guys saying in the chat? Can I submit? Yes, bro, you can submit. Produced by IGF. Can I submit now? You can submit anytime you want, but if you want them reviewed in this stream now, you will have to super chat and we'll get it done. Otherwise, it will be done on either the Wednesday or Sunday. We'll get it done. I hope you guys understand that. Just sent my BNG plus music buying. Yep. The fifth beat have a motherfucking 808. Yeah. Hope I don't get demonetized for saying that. They keep demonetizing these streams, and I don't know why. Because, well, I guess I do let a few naughty words out of my mouth every now and then, but I try and keep it clean. So if I don't keep it clean, I'm trying. I need to change my vocabulary. What am I? I'm a grown ass man. I'm like swearing all the time like a child. Anyway, let's keep going. Night by Ignore, 144 BPM. Let's get it. Okay, I like the melody. Nice melody, but in my opinion, too loud and a bit too abrasive. Sounds a wee bit like a bit of a mash of sounds, like there's not like real structure to this melody, which again, especially when it's low mid-range, artists are going to be like, I don't really want to rap on this if it's just completely in my field. Oof, this has a lot of energy and volume. Well, it's definitely loud and it's definitely got a lot of oomph and power into it, which I like. I do like that. But this thing with boosting volumes up this much and putting so much emphasis and energy and aggression in a beat is that it all kind of competes for that aggression. With a beat like this, if we had that melody down in or up in a higher octave and then that aggressive low end really showcasing it, but you have an aggressive melody and an aggressive low end that are just competing. They aren't working in tandem with each other, they're competing for that space. But again, it does sound cool. And with that melody again, it's just repeating and repeating, and without any contrast, it can get very dull very quickly if it's just like it can get very repetitive to listen to if you just have that. Fire melodies though, like the hi-hat pattern, the drums and the kick are just punching very, very nicely, but again, the melody just seems too much for you to really be able to focus on that nice low end. I love the energy. First thing first, I love the energy of this. But the melody's just, it's a bit too overwhelming for me. Again, I don't know if people feel the same in the chat. Some people might think this is the best beat they've ever heard, but for me, the melody's just like, it's a bit too much to be able to focus on the beat and the instrumental itself. We want to hear that kick independent of the melody. We want to hear that hit weight independent of the melody. We want to hear that hat independent of the melody. We don't want everything to be fighting for that same volume. Love the energy though. Very, very nice. Keep this energy. Just bring it in and write it in. And again, I don't know if it's tempo slowing down or slowing down the melody itself, but I don't know. It's a bit strange. Yeah, just very I love the energy, like I said. Melody, I don't know. It was just like the low mid range was just like a kind of like a cloud, like a cloud that was just condensed. Again, the drums were hitting and the drums were punching, but there was just too much focus on like everything being loud. Then when I would really like to just listen to the melody and be able to enjoy the melody without just competing. So yeah, bring that melody down. Maybe put it in a higher octave or just EQ and frequency management as well. Again, but very good energy. Never stop that energy. Keep that high, intense, strong energy in these beats, and yeah, keep going, because I definitely see a lot of good things coming out of this style of music, but we just want a bit more minimalism, a bit more control, and a bit more structure with the frequencies, and it'll be all good, my friend. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Next one we have is Nasty, Lo Siento, 146 BPM. I F with it. I almost lost monetization there. I F with it. Cool. I do as well. It was cool, a bit all over the place, but overall it's hard. I agree, it was a hard beat and a lot of good stuff in it, but again, just a bit too much everywhere. I think the tape stop effect gives more tension at the beginning of the beat. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, he's got good sounds, absolutely. Anyway, this is Nasty, Lo Siento. So like, hopefully we'll get some Spanish, Caribbean style melodies here. We'll see, but let's go. Let's listen.
6 Shell Productions.
At 6 Shell again, I think a few people are in that. I think it's like a collective. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's maybe Nasty and a few other boys, but Again, nice tag and already a very nice melody.
Six Shell Productions.
And I'm going to do a video on this kind of stuff, so I want to just say this, the melody here, if you listen to it,
Six Shell Productions.
doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. What do you notice about this melody that's enjoyable to listen to? You're probably thinking, it's a guitar, it sounds nice. Why these kind of melodies sound so nice and atmospheric and set a tone is the silence between the notes. That's it. The silence between these notes really bring out a lot of characteristics and mood. So I'm going to do a video on this to show you guys, but pay attention to the silence in between these notes and understand that that's why a lot of these melodies sound very atmospheric and nice to listen to.
Nasty, that sounds cool.
Those high governments, the MPs, what they need to do, they need to calm down. Communities like
Oh boy, we got the dubstep wobbles in here and a nice vocal sample as well.
what they need to do, they need to calm down. Communities like this, when you're not talking to them,
And this is that Taupe Jizzle? It sounds like Taupe Jizzle. With melodies and beats like this, one thing I want to mention, you should make two separate beats, like render out two separate ones, just because some artists want without the vocals, some want them with. So when I make beats with vocals at the start, I usually render out two separate ones.
what they need to do, they need to calm down. Communities like this, when you're not talking to them, how are you able to say, okay, you're doing this because of this? You don't even know what's going on. These are kids at the end of the day.
This is cool, very nice. A lot of good contrasting sounds here, a lot of sharp frequencies that are just, yeah, very nice. This is very nice to listen to. Yeah, very nice. The mixing is very clean. There is some competing frequencies with that vocal and the guitar a bit, so maybe I would pan them or bring the guitar down or something, I don't know, but it still doesn't really take away from anything here. It just would be a slight mixing thing. Again, low end, just lovely. Very nice low end with such a exotic kind of melody. Gross beat putting in work. Gross beat putting in work. Woo! Yeah, this is cool. Very nice. Very cool. Kind of bounce to it as well. Me personally, I would take it easy with the slides a bit. I do like the the kind of melodic 808. I do enjoy it, but again, I would kind of just ease in on that a wee bit. It's not overbearing, it's not too much, but me personally, I would bring that in a bit. Maybe have that on the end of every fourth bar or something, but yeah. And here we go. This is the stuff you love to hear. These this like dubstep bass, man, so cool. I love it, man. I love it. Woo. So cold, so cold. And again, these perks coming in nicely. I like them. Yeah, that was just very nice, very nicely mixed. Again, some slight frequency banging with the vocal and the guitar, but very, very minimal, not too bad at all. And yeah, nice bounce to this. There was lots of nice perks and drums, and yeah, really cool. And that low end just, poof. Lovely. You guys need to send me these kicks. I'm assuming a lot of it, and this is just an assumption, but maybe it's a rat kick, like boosted to the high heavens. I don't know. I guess it's not really the same, is it? But no, very nicely done. Very, very nice. Enjoyed that a lot. Again, nice melody, everything. But again, a few tweaks here and there, and we'll be all good again. Nasty, bringing in a banger, another slapper from my boy. But yeah, that was nasty. Lo siento, 146 BPM. Thank you very much, bro. Appreciate it very much. Anyway, we have Revive, LA, Last Source Beats, King Hennis, and HRZ Productions, 144 BPM. What you guys saying in the chat? Yeah, it's good sound too. Is that I need this drum kit? That's the goal when it comes to drum kits. He needs to give me a shout on what ones to get, man. I'll need to check it out. Nasty C and Lex have to be the hardest in that group. Nasty C and Lex, that's 6 shells, yeah. Love, bro, love. Always, man, always. Perks and melodies go very well together. Feels like I'm chilling on a tropical beach. Absolutely. With some nice women with big boobs. Anyway. Revive, Last Source Beats, King Hennis, and HRZ Productions. Let's go. Woo, this melody. This melody is pretty crazy. Yeah, this is fire. Very nice melody again. The hi-hat is just coming in clean. Perfect snare for this kind of style of beat as well. I like it. Let's go! Woo! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! This is sick. Woo! Woo! That vocal very nicely. Like the reason this vocal sticks out very nicely, doesn't get swamped, is because there's a bit of a saturation, like distortion in it. See how if that was just a vocal without that distortion, you would barely notice it. But because there's a wee bit of distortion on it, it stands out nicely. And this is one hell of a mix as well. This is loud, vibrant, punchy, very nice. Woo! This is God. Some mad energy here. I can tell people in the chat are going to love this one. Okay, so me personally, again, this is just a personal thing. I would take out a lot of the high end, or well, no, a lot of low end here. I guess you have, what am I saying? And maybe that delay on that vocal here at the end. See how it plays out a bit much and then gets a bit swamped by the everything else. So I'd automate the delay to kind of cut out here. Just so this drop is a slight bit more effective, if you know what I mean. So if we completely took that delay out there, the drop would be like more. There'd be more contrast and more, I guess, impact of it. This low end is God. I swear to God, like some of you need to like tune me in on what this low end is, because oh, it's so clean. Like, what are you doing to get it sound like that? Again, I don't know if that's a gross beat or whatever, but just that sound of that lower octave guitar here is really cool. Hear about dun 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 dun, it's so cool. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 God, just fire. I mean, yeah, it speaks for itself. Really nicely mixed again. I'll take the delay out on that vocal a wee bit just so it doesn't spread out too much in the down segment, but very, very nicely mixed. Very nice melody. Yeah, fire. I can hear a lot of artists on that. It'd definitely be a banging track to listen to. Just, yeah, really nicely done. Really, really nicely done. Thank you very much for sending that one in. That was Revive, Last Source Beats, King Hennies, and HRZ Productions. Fire, lads. Fire, fire, fire. Thank you very much for sending that one in. Again, nice job. Tunnel Vision, 165 BPM by It's Brian is the next beat we have here. Please do more tracks. I'll do more tracks if there are super chats, not a problem. Swing too much to stick there. Off the boat, please cabbage. Please collab with him. J Cactus, I'll give him a shout out. I've not heard of the name, but I'll maybe collab with him. We will see. Hey, what's up? Nawful Beats, how you doing, bro? Late, what's up? Jay-Z? Jay's Beats, how's it going, man? RSL, please collab with J Cactus. Yep, might give him a shout. I don't know what super chat is. Okay. I don't know how to explain it really. Send an animated. Oh, right, well, it's the wee money icon. You pay like £2 or something, it'll come up. Well, the reason we do super chat is simply because if we had like 20 people all wanting their beats done in the same review, past the 10, it would just get out of hand and I'd be here all day. So yeah, that's why. But anyway, this is Tunnel Vision by It's Brian.
It's Brian.
Okay, this is like alien vibes, abduction vibes, probing in the... Anyway, probably put a bad image in your head while you're listening to this. I just said alien probing, so don't think of alien probing when you're listening to... I've done it now, everyone's going to be thinking of it. Melody's a bit loud, and having such a hard-hitting, loud bass note at the start, just going boom, boom, like all the time, it takes away from the drop, is what it does. It's funky though. Okay, so like not really a drill beat, it's more like a trap beat. Everything's just a bit too loud. There's no differentiation from one sound to the other really. It's like you've mixed every single sound at the same volume for the drums. So we don't have the contrast of the kick and 808 with the snare. We just kind of have a like it's like, you know what I mean? Like, and again, no respite either from that kind of sound. There's no drop out of the 808 or anything here. It's pretty funky though. And now we've all got images of being probed by aliens in our head, so. Sound selection's pretty good as well. But yeah, melody's just way too loud. Excuse me. Melody's way too loud, and everything's just a bit, yeah, over volume. It's good to have a down section, but again, when you're listening to kicks and stuff the whole way through at such loud volume, there's no differentiation from the drop and the chorus. Yeah, funky, like it's funky, it's chill, but Mixing definitely needs a lot of work, and some frequency management here and there would definitely help you. Let me listen to this end part just because I want to see something. Like, see here, this melody, how you've like gross beat it. That would be fine as an intro, fine as a down segment, but just having so much loud drums playing all the time, it's too much. Like we see from these other beats, there's down segments or like melody and then drums. It just felt like it was drums the whole way through because there was no contrast between melody and drums. So work on that, my man. Frequency management as well. Make sure that melody's not overbearing with the 808 and the drums, and yeah, just some mixing and leveling should get you through a lot of things. So thank you very much for sending that one in regardless. And yeah, nobody think of getting alien probed again, please. Anyway, MV revving is our last beat unless someone drops in a super chat, which it doesn't look like there are any. Let me explain how I see it now. This is trap music. Yeah, it was not drill, but we'll review it nonetheless, given the benefit of the doubt. And yeah, this is MV revving. Let's go! This is like an Eminem beat. Well, not an Eminem melody. I don't know why, but as soon as I heard this, I just kind of pictured Eminem rapping over it. Panicking. Look at me panicking, panicking. This is fire though. Like, I love this melody. It's like a Dr. Dre melody, like I said. Woo! The snare's coming in. The hype's building, the hype's building.
Here's another.
Hey! Let's go! Okay, I think the melody might be a bit low on the drop. I don't know. I think this, on first listen you might think, oh, like why is it doesn't hit like I want it to, but at the same time, this is leaving so much room for artists to drop what they're wanting on this. Oh, that was sick. That roll there, was that like an 808 or a kick roll there? Oh, that needs an applause. One more time on that. God damn, it was cool. Very nice. Yeah, this is cool. Like the drop, I thought could maybe use like an effect or something just to get it hitting a bit harder, but the drums are mixed so nicely. Could maybe bring the 808 up a wee bit, like a decibel or two, but yeah, this is nice. This is nicely mixed. It's got a very good, roomy instrumental here for artists to jump right on. Yeah, the drum sequencing on this is A1. And a very nice orchestra there, that bringing nicely that. Yeah, you've got a very good idea and an ear for like, what's the word, like aggression and kind of ambience and atmosphere here with those orchestra sounds and that roll there you did with the kick, just it all works very nicely together. This is sick, yeah, I like it. Let me just see something. Yeah, I think it's maybe because we had an orchestra like a brrr in the start here and then not on the drop. So there's like this like aggressive kind of orchestra sound. And then it drops in and the orchestra's not there. It seems kind of, I mean, I like the contrast, but it seems like there's like it should have been there or something, like I don't know. But regardless, very nice beat. Again, melody was cool, very bouncy, jumpy Eminem style, Dr. Dre kind of style with some really nicely mixed UK drill drums on top of it. Really nice beat. Again, the structuring could be a bit more obvious in some places and a bit more variation in some parts, and yeah, that drop to be a bit more impactful. But other than that, very nicely done, man. Thank you very much for sending that one in. That was MV Revin. Appreciate it, bro. Really nice beats tonight. I enjoyed them all. Very nicely done, lads. Again, as always, leave a like if you like the beat. Go grab a drum kit, MIDI kit, make some beats, get some placements, get some money, and enjoy yourself. But yeah, thank you as always for sending in your beats as always. I appreciate it greatly, guys. So take care. I will see you on the next one. Love you all very much, and as I always say, I appreciate you. Take care, and I will see you in the next one I do. Peace.